welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. D.A.
Thank you, Kevin.
Now he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Down low, Butler with the steal. Inside, here's Lowry, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Ball kicks to Levine. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine, doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Lowry dishes to Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Jones checked in for Williams.
Bulls substitution.
At the elbow, Jones. Bulls moving the ball around. Down low. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Vucevic finds Levine. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Stolen by Ball. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the inside. Jones the pass to Ball. Back to Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Lowry. 2 minutes. And there's the drive. That one falls. Lowry's got 6.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. Passes it to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Levine's shot is off. The Heat trail by 3. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Butler. Right side Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And the shot goes in.
A master of the pick and roll. Kyle Lowry firmly in control of this offense.
And here's Levine who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. The pass to Ball. DeRozan against Butler. Levine double team. Out to DeRozan. Passes it to Ball. That one wide left.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Chicago leading. One-on-one fast break. And Vucevic throws it down.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Butler with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Into the lane, and the shot goes down.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And still a close game as the first. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of him so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Jones, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward.
Electric at the rim. Every time Zach LaVine rises up, you expect fireworks.
Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. He's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
To the middle, here's Adebayo. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Ball dishes to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Levine with it. Robinson picks him up. Now Ball. Feeds to Vucevic. Over Adebayo. Back to Vucevic. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Tucker. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Miami trailing. Here's Lowry. He's got 6. Inside, Adebayo goes back up. They get a hand on it. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Robinson for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Heat making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Offensive rebound. Out to White. Now here's Johnson. White with it. Lowry picks him up. Second shot opportunity. And it's White missing. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Butler. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Here's Bradley. Jimmy Butler making his last shot.
Known for being a strong defender, Butler takes pride in blocking shots.
And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Tucker. Robinson's got the lead up to 3 now for Miami. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Chicago making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Outside, Green. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. That's tipped. And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Oladipo. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Back to White. 55 seconds left in the first half. Will it go? And again, no good by Chicago.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
In transition, here come the Bulls. Picked away. In transition, here comes Miami. Morris with the ball. And Oladipo kicks to Dedmon. Good ball movement here by the Heat. To the middle. And Dedmon throws it down.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, here's DeRozan. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows that they're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Some good action during the period, as it was just... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. We've got Tyler Hero. Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft. And he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Here's Hero. He dishes it to Dedmon. Ball against Oladipo. It's stolen by Vucevic. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Outside, Levine. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Lowry against Ball. Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Over ball. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Pass to Levine. Now here's Williams. DeRozan scanning the floor. Back to Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Now just a 3-point Miami lead. Outside Lowry. To the inside. Adebayo. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Ball, the bounce pass. Poke loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. Ball against Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. He's off from 17 feet.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Outside Butler. Here's Lowry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Lowry's got 8 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Ball dishes to DeRozan. At the top of the key, Williams. The feet to Vucevic. That one doesn't drop. Now the Heat take it the other way. Pass to Tucker. A beautiful reverse layup. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Williams finds Vucevic. Just 3 to shoot. 9 feet out. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Lowry dishes to Butler. 27 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Robinson for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Ball. He kicks to Levine. The 3. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Ball.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste. They look that good.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat out front. They're up by 1. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Ball. Here's Levine. Williams passes to Vucevic. DeRozan with it. Butler covering. Here's Williams outside Levine. To take the lead. Williams' shot is off.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
To the paint. Here's Butler. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Outside Lowry. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. And here is Butler. Pass to Tucker. Trying to get open is Adebayo. A nice shot by Tucker. And the Heat lead by 1.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. Sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Robinson driving to the basket. And finished off by Robinson.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Knocks it loose. Lowry finds Adebayo. Butler up top. Down low, here's Tucker. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Some changes for Chicago. Tony Bradley comes in for Vucevic, and it's Derek Jones in for Williams.
Tony Bradley.
Ball against Butler. Ball's knocked loose. Right side Jones. Bradley, no one around him. No good from outside.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Robinson for 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The kick out to Ball. 1:43 left to play here in the 4th. Clock at 6. Left side Bradley. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:23 left here in the 4th quarter. Up top, he's covered by Ball.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
And stolen by Butler. Now running, here comes Lowry, pushing the ball up. Here's Tucker, back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. It counts! A huge shot to tie it up.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Levine with it. Lowry picks him up. Ball, the pass to Bradley. 5 to shoot. Money!
Outstanding read by Ball. Sizes up the situation and hits the biggest shot of the night.
Lowry dishes to Butler. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It falls! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. Ball, the pass to Levine. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
If If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Butler against DeRozan. Butler kicks to Love. This would tie it. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so the big win by Chicago. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Miami, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Hunter finds Collins. Pass to Young. From outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Capella. Young with it.
Hawks foul. Trae Young. That's his first personal foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Lowry. Back to Butler. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And Kyle Lowry hits from deep. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Young drawing the double team. Adebayo with the rejection.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Clock at 4. Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami with the ball. Outside Robinson. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. The shot no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Robinson. And that's collected by Trae Young. The Hawks trailing. Collins outside. Pass to Capella. And the layup is good off the glass.
I like it when Capella looks to score like this, especially when he's got that kind of positioning.
A minute 35 left in the first. Lowry outside. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Young, the pass to Capella. From deep three-point range. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Capella.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. They get it again. Hunter passes to Young. Second chance effort with the drive. Adebayo with the rejection. Hunter can't get it to go. Miami trailing. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
20 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now Young. He has 6. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 8 points.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Butler hits them both. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Pass to Tucker. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 1. Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Here's Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to Collins. To the middle. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Out to Lowry. Takes a 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Fires at the elbow. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He could shoot it, he could put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Capella. Over Adebayo. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Butler. Outside Robinson. To the inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Moving it up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Miami. Gallinari brings the double. Pass to Strus. Up top, Hero. Herder defending. Kicks it to Hero. Shot clock at 6. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Hero left side. 4 on the clock. Over Herder. Blocked.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herder can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Pass to Jang. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Gallinari, the pass to Williams. And that's an intentional foul. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Timeout called for the Heat.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Pass to Herder. Hero against Gallinari. Here's Jang. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Outside Herder. To the wing, right side. Gallinari against Morris. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Reddish. Three-pointer. And it's Miami with a rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Oladipo off the drive. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Oladipo executed that pick and roll well. Remarkable at scoring whenever he gets room to shoot off the screen.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Jang. Now Williams. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's appreciated, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 8 points and 1 assist. And that'll do it for our...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The drive by Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation. I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options. I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 3-point Miami lead. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brett, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, project in 2014. and 90 minutes in just his first season, B.A.
Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. They stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. Young with it. He's guarded by Lowry. Fires for three. Not going to go that time. And Miami the other way now. Here's Butler. Here's Tucker. Outside for Butler. Over Hunter. Butler can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Robinson. That's his second personal foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. From about 16, offensive rebound. The three, Collins counted from distance. Collins has got 5 points.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
And here's Lowry. Give him 8. Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Outside Butler. Adebayo passes to Lowry, and so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
Personal foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Shot clock at 6. Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
Pass to Jang. Back to Herder. Here's Jang. Robinson defending. Jang in the post. Working on Robinson. Williams with it. Picked up by Lowry. Goes up at the elbow. Jang. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Williams passes to Gallinari. Beyond the arc. Out to the right wing. Pass to Herder. Over Hero. Herder can't hit.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Hero outside. Driving inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
In the flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Williams against Oladipo. Pass to Jang. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Oladipo outside. Misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Heat. They lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy is in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. Lou Williams out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. There's the drive. The rebound by the Hawks.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And an intentional foul right there. So both teams making some changes here.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. The kick out to Williams. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Lowry driving in, and he gets the bucket.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Here's Young. And it's good for 2. And the Hawks lead by 1. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And stolen by Williams. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. High post Young. Working on Adebayo. Young with the bucket.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down. Feels like 90% of the time.
Lowry outside. To the paint. And Adebayo with the basket. On the assist by Lowry.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Young against Robinson. Young, the pass to Collins. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Pass break Miami. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
For Atlanta, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Lowry against Williams. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. 5 on the clock. That shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Butler. To the wing, right side. Adebayo finds Robinson. Outside Butler. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he powers right. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Butler with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Back to Butler. There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. feeling it. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Inside, here's Collins. Money!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Butler against Hunter. Hey, rejected by Capella. And so they foul intentionally.
Duncan Robinson. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Young against Robinson. Young with it. Outside, Williams. Offline with a three. Capella, the pass to Young. And now we've got an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Team foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Shooting for
It's easy
the
to see why so many people have been so high on DeAndre Hunter. You look at that build, and at that forward position, and that kind of work ethic. Sky's the limit.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're losing by 3. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. All right, guys, what do you think?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
All right, time now to present our new balanced player of the game, Clint Capella.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end, putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're losing by 3. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Butler outside. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up. Thanks, Allie. Great inter. With tip.
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Heat, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
And Boston has possession after the basket by Miami. Schroeder passes to Horford. 5 to shoot. Tatum finds Horford. Out to Schroeder. From downtown. He can't hit that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And the verdict from the Butler gets up fast to dunk.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Out to Schroeder. Up top, Horford. Pass to Smart. Back to Horford. Outside Schroeder. Tatum from long range. The offensive rebound. Here's Brown. Horford in the high post. Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Lowry. Boston, no good that time either.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Outside Robinson. From deep. Here's Adebayo. Left side Tucker. Lets it go from deep. On target from range.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now. Looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now here's Schroeder. Tatum passes to Brown. To end the run. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brown.
Yeah. Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. Great clip.
Pass to Lowry. The 3 ball. Down low. Tucker lays it up and banks it in. Tucker's got 5 now.
They've come out of the locker room. His 4'4" to start.
Lowry against Schroeder. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
Good recognition right there by Schroeder. I mean, the defense got crossed up, and he made it pay.
Schroeder against Lowry. Butler on the wing. Tipped away. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Tatum. Inside. Here's Horford. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, it attracts the other team's focus and it finds the open man.
Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Schroeder finds Horford. Now here's Brown. Back to Schroeder. Out to the right wing. There's Tatum with the three. Miami grabs the miss. 1:06 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. And there's the drive. Chalk up two there.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
And here's Tatum. 44 seconds left in the opening quarter. Got a piece of it. Schroeder with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
The Heat with the lead. And here's Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Tatum. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out in front, leading by 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
The Browns break out offensively. It could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to the shot-making arsenal.
Now here's Adebayo. To the inside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Pass to Horford. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3 is up. And here's Schroeder outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go on the screens. He's too good of a shooter now. He's playing tight. That triggers the drive. Playing him physical, sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Here's Schroeder following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Brown against Lowry. Here's Smart. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Open shot by Lowry. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Here's Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. Third foul before the half, and he made the grab and survive.
Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Akpala comes in for Tucker.
Usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Here's Horford. No good with a layup.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
VA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Got a line change here for Boston. Now here's Williams. Outside Richardson to win the drought with the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Cantor's got his first points in this one.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, Cantor has led the league in offensive boarding rates. I mean, when you think about it, perhaps the best at picking up his teammates' misses.
Here's Dedmon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And Boston has possession after the basket by Miami. Williams with it. Guarded now by Morris. Here's Pritchard. Back to Williams. It's rebounded by Morris. And here are the Heat. They've got a 13-2 run going. To the right side. Back to Hero. Pass to Morris. And he converts the layup. And the Heat lead by 14.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now here's Cantor. Counted. Cantor's got 4 points this quarter.
A true inside-outside player. We know Cantor can hit a three, but he's at his best closer in.
Hero outside. Pass to Morris. Here's Strus. Back to Morris. He's off on the layup. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Richardson. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Fantastic move by Richardson. And this guy is 200 pounds. Hard to stop the bounce.
And here's Morris. Now here's Hero. So we conclude the first half. It's
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They ended the period holding on to a slip. And that's...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for them. And then, of course, executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. Dedmon, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Outside, Brown. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
A line change here for Miami. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. And you can count it. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
That's his second personal foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
That's great work on D. At that end of the floor, Tucker never stops working.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Now the Celtics on the move. Outside Schroeder. Tatum passes to Horford. From 13. That won't go either for Tatum.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster. But now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Here's Schroeder after the basket by Miami. To the paint. Outside, Brown. And they pick up 2.
Great physical and athletic tools. Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
And it's Tatum missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And it's Butler with the jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And it's Tatum missing.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots. He'd be better off passing up.
And finished off by Adebayo.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He was wide open.
Pass to Smart. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for Miami. Now here's Schroeder. Horford finds Tatum. Smart outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, they'll take that. They got to find a better shot than that on their next trip.
Oladipo against Schroeder. Hero outside. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Oladipo against Schroeder. Out to Horford. Pass to Smart. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami will go the other way with it.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Oladipo against Schroeder. Oladipo outside. 27 seconds left in the third.
Capable of wreaking havoc on defense when he's engaged. Schroeder's activity making all the difference there.
And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got 6 points.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to have it.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Heat out in front. They lead by 13. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group game for the Heat.
Yeah. And Butler is all about doing whatever it takes to win, including dishing it to his open guys.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Butler on the wing, defended by Brown. Robinson against Smart. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Butler. Brown with some nice D. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Schroeder passes to Canner.
With the wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on.
Tatum deflected by Butler.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Smart against Robinson. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Canner. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Second team foul.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Tries to break his ice. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lowry against Schroeder. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Lowry drawing the double team. Ooh, stolen by Canner.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Well, Miami shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Lowry against Brown. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Down low. And slam dunk by Tucker.
If he's got his hands on the ball within a few feet of the basket, Tucker has one thing on his mind. Dunk that bag.
It's Smart on the wing. Brown passes to Smart. And here's Cantor. Pounded by Adebayo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Cantor finds Brown. Here's Schroeder. Shot to end the cold streak. Launches it. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Outside Butler. Robinson on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive. And they recover it. Fires the 3. That shot off. The Celtics shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Merciless dunk right there by Tatum. Reminding the defense, he's unstoppable when he wants to be.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Launches a 3. Tatum pulls it in. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Hits the 3-pointer.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's Lowry. Clock at 6. Robinson on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 12.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Now Lowry. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Poke loose. It's stolen by Smart. And here's the fast break. Here's Tatum. Misses from short range. Now here's Tucker. Defended by Brown. Now here's Lowry. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus.
Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal scoop. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now, here's Lowry. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Williams passes to Levine. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Passes the ball. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo with the ball. Williams picks him up. Outside, Robinson. And here is Butler. Back to Robinson. Ball with the rebound. And even 3-on-3 break. Kick out to Levine. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Inside, stolen by Levine. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Ball with a wide-open look. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
With slightly revised mechanics, Lonzo has become a more consistent threat from downtown.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. From deep. Good on the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Levine. Outside DeRozan. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Back to DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Fires it up. Off the left rim and out. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The kick outside to Butler. Tucker dishes to Robinson. Puts the move on. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
The heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The feed now to Butler. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Vucevic to the pass to Williams, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing by 2. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, now the pass to Robinson. Releases. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Three-pointer, Lowry, and the Heat another 3.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Levine dishes the ball. Now Levine still looking for his first bucket in this one. The kick out to Ball. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Robinson. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Bulls. To the inside. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Lowry against Ball. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Robinson.
Duncan Robinson.
Bulls trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Remains Chicago ball.
Here's Levine. Ball finds Levine to end the run. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And a deep 3 from Lowry. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for Miami. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Another miss by Vucevic.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Stolen by Ball. Levine, and the jam by Levine.
It's hard to stay in front of Zach. His first step, it's insane.
Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Vucevic with the block. Outside Williams. On the wing, Levine. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Now here's Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Outside Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Shakes him. And it's good on the layup. Adebayo's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And it's DeRozan missing. Miami leading by 3. Here's Robinson, and there's the foul on the shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Miami making a change here. Akbalas checked in. And Levine throws it down.
Puts the body control on full display. Levine's good at adjusting to contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
In terms of set plays, this is where Dedmon shines, rolling hard off the screen.
Levine way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Levine's got 10 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
To the middle, it's tipped and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Caruso. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Caruso looking for an opening. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Dedmon finds Oladipo. Heat moving the ball around. Now, Hero. Not a lot of room. From deep. Caruso grabs the miss. Right side Jones. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq, it was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And in that period, the most...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Heat, we've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Oladipo, and it's Dedmon in at the 5. Roam in the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Caruso kicks to Bradley. Jones, no one around him. And the shot falls short this time. The Heat with the lead. Down low, here's Okpala. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
White looking around. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. No problem knocking that one down. Caruso's got 7.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Hero with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And there it is for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. A different look for Miami. Now, here's Lowry. He's got 8. To the paint, here's Tucker, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Outside, ball. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Well, their pass to Lowry. Over ball. Here's Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Vucevic.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
The line for the Heat.
And Adebayo drops them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Bean passes to Williams. And they pick up 2.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Outside Lowry. Shoots over ball. Tucker dishes to Lowry. Back to Tucker.
2 minutes remaining.
6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
DeRozan against Butler. Doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And here are the Heat now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And he gets it to go. Adebayo's got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Now Robinson, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Robinson drives in, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And the Heat making a change here. Okpala's checked in. Bulls trail by 5. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And so here is Chicago. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Inside. The kick out to Ball. All 3 off the mark. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ball feeling it out a bit. There's the dish to Williams. To the paint. Ball against Oladipo. Ball no good. The Heat leading by 5.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
And finish off by DeRozan.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create a shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
Oladipo for 3. The shot misses. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 3. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Derek Jones is out there at DeRozan. And it's Bradley in at the 5 down low. And the Heat call time here. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
A nice shot by Tucker. And the Heat lead by 3.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And Levine, here we go. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside Robinson. Dishes it to Butler. Pass to Lowry. Clock at 4. In the corner, it's Robinson. Over Levine. Robinson misses. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Jones. And Jones slams it in. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Now, here's Lowry. It's stolen by Bradley. There's Levine. And it's Chicago scoring again. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Bulls?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Heat on D. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Jones. Pass the ball. Back to Jones. Passes it the ball. 5 to shoot.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be to shake Lowry off. Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Here's Ball. Outside DeRozan. Kicks it to Bradley. Outside Jones. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he commits the intentional foul. So for the Bulls, Vucevic, he's checked in for Tony Bradley. And it's Williams in for Jones.
Team foul. Substitution for the Bulls. Nikola Vucevic.
Lowry looking around. Right side, Butler. Shoots over DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team. Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. And Levine with the slam.
Rise to the challenge, young fella. Zach LaVine wants the ball in key situations.
And the pass to Butler. Down low. It's stolen by DeRozan. In transition, here come the Bulls. Ball's running. He dishes it to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball with it. Robinson picks him up. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Ball.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
It's in! And that shot brings them to within just one.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now, here's DeRozan. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bean passes the ball. Off target with his three.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate. Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
Outside, Levine. To the middle. Got it!
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in games.
Timeout called the Heat. They're trailing by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
soaring high above the beautiful cityscape. And we've got
Thanks, Brian. Well,
they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Now here's Butler. Lowry finds Robinson. To the middle. Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. Hunter knocks it loose. And here's Miami. Out to Lowry. The 3. And he buries his first look.
Smart move going to Lowry, a talented shooter who doesn't hesitate on his shots.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Young misses. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Out to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Capella. Here's Hunter. Atlanta again missing.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. Left side Tucker. 3 on the clock. Atlanta with a rebound.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Collins passes to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Lots of room. No good. A bit long that time.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Lowry, good.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And Miami has possession, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Lowry. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got his second basket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Bogdanovich from the arc. The putback. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat with the lead. Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
A minute 22 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Young. Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
Lowry right side. Pass to Robinson. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Collins outside. Stolen by Lowry. from deep three-point range. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Miami's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Butler. Uses the glass on the layup.
That is a tough 2 right there for Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat. They're up 7. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Adebayo. Baseline try. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Young finds Hunter. Fires the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Lowry. 9 points in the game. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Herter. Tight defense on him. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Gallinari. The 3. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And for the Heat, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Here's Dedmon. Hero outside. Oladipo with the ball. He takes it in. Goes back up. Pass to Dedmon. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Hero outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Oladipo. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Hero. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Back to Dedmon. 4-3. The shot off that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way, and the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. 1:04 left to play in the half. Outside, Williams. Gallinari against Morris. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Miami ball.
The Heat with the lead. Oladipo finds Hero. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Dedmon. 6 to shoot. Hero right side. Another shot. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the layup.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
Oladipo against Williams. It's Herter on the wing. Oh, they need this. And that's not going to go.
Well, Dedmon does such a good job as a mobile, quick-footed big man. Good.
And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Kyle Lowry had a huge first quarter. He had 11 points and 1 steal. And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to be...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
And for Miami, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Now Butler puts up a 3. Collins with the rebound. Now Capella. Collins left side. Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Young.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Collins outside. Shot clock at 3. Back to Young. Up and over Lowry.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Shoots over Capella. Again, the Heat misses. And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Atlanta foul. Bogdanovich. And that's his first personal foul.
The Heat have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And the Hawks making a change here. Jang's checked in. Back to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Hunter. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. Hunter's got 6 points.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Jang, counted by Adebayo. And they go to the intentional foul. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Herder's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Williams is subbed in for Young. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Oladipo. It's Herder on the wing, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Hero outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Now here's Herder. He's guarded by Hero. And it's Herder penetrating. Fires the 3. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. And another shot. And he lays it in.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Here's Dedmon. Now Oladipo. Herder defending. Oladipo with the ball. Working on Williams.
Nice to make that thing look so easy for Victor O.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Herder. He's guarded by Hero. Back to Williams. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And here's Oladipo. Driving inside. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Well, you combine quickness and explosiveness for Victor Oladipo on display right there. Tough to contain.
And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgie Jang. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Herder in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Just a great move by Gallo with the dribble.
Now here's Lowry. Down low. Ball stolen. There's the 3. Herder can't hit. The Heat with the lead. Outside Butler. Drives to the hoop. Gallinari pulls it in.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Outside Herder. And a miss there on the triple. And for the Heat, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Here's Williams. Pass to Herder. It's Chang, high post. Wide open. And right through it goes. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Lowry with it. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Just his first turnover of the night. He's been poised and he's been focused.
For Atlanta, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Oh, there's the alley. Just 2 to shoot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Down low. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Butler. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Fires top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Now Lowry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Both good from the line that time.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Left side Young. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Butler up top. Lowry outside. 5 on the clock. From deep. Butler, that one's good. And the Heat lead by 10.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Young against Lowry. Young with the bucket. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Here's Butler. Cashes in the 12-footer.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyle Lowry.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
From deep. Capella with a rebound. Outside Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Denied by Adebayo.
good defensive play out of Bio on the
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for the Celtics, onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center. Tucker finds Butler. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before. And even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Horford the pass to Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Butler. There's the drive.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Smart. Kicks to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Horford. Not going to go that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Butler passes to Adebayo. Dishes it to Tucker. Outside, Robinson. Butler feeling out a bit. The Heat need to get a shot off. Lowry from outside. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
If you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Now here's Schroeder, guarded by Tucker. Here's Smart. Kept alive by Boston. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space drying up quickly. And he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Boy, that's a terrific job of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
Pass to Robinson. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. Now Adebayo. Here's Butler, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Wow, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Rebound by Butler.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Adebayo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Great ball movement there.
Tatum on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Now here's Lowry. Good, nice job down low.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Butler against Brown. And there's the pass to Schroeder. Down low. Brown against Butler. From 12 feet out, Horford. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The Heat leading by 6. Passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar to year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Tatum no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And the shot goes in. Butler's got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. Schroeder dishes to Horford.
Here's Tatum. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Clock at 6. Launches it.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's Adebayo. Off with the layup.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And so it's Miami with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Sweet move. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Schroeder outside. Feeds it to Horford. Back to Schroeder. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. To the paint. Outside for Robinson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Robinson's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami. Tatum on the wing. Let's go. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistakes.
His second personal foul.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Schroeder against Lowry. And stolen by Horford.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Butler. Banked in off the glass. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
I think defensively you've got to respect the roller. Butler takes quick note and takes it himself.
They double him with Adebayo. Horford has a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Well, that's what you call an intimidating finish. Tucker's explosive leaping ability on full display, guys.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Horford. Got a piece of it. Tucker dishes to Butler. Outside for Robinson. Butler passes to Robinson. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And stolen by Tatum. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first.
Schroeder.
2 minutes.
Horford. No good on the shot. Now the Heat take it the other way. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Hero kicks to Oladipo. Now Hero. He's tightly guarded. Strus.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Hero on the wing, guarded by Tatum. The pass to Oladipo. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. And stolen by Tatum. Passes it to Horford. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Celtics making a switch here. Panthers checked in.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Oladipo finds Dedmon. Now Hero. Back to Dedmon. Shakes him. Got a hand on it.
Encouraging to see Cantor trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
Celtics trail by 8. Schroeder outside. Right side Tatum. Cantor's shot is off. He'd have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's in there. And the Heat lead by 10.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Schroeder surveying the floor. And here's Tatum for 3. The dish to Cantor. Schroeder outside. Tatum passes to Cantor. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Cantor's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the touch that Enes Kanter presents is really terrific. Unbelievable scoring inside.
And so it's Miami. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. What a start for Jimmy Butler. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 2. And that'll...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Enes Kanter is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the point. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, the incredible explosiveness, no fear from Jason Tatum. Woo-hoo, lights out.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
Athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
And so Boston again turning it over.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Outside Lowry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. 5 on the clock. Here's Robinson driving the lane.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Schroeder kicks to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Over Lowry. And it's Schroeder missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Butler pass to Robinson. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, Kyle Lowry loves the chance to catch the defense napping in the pick and roll. Pretty much no one better at getting it going.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Driving in, here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Butler in the corner. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Comes up empty down low, and they go to the intentional foul.
Miami foul. Kyle Lowry. That's his second personal foul. First team
Tatum
foul.
kicks to Horford.
In for the Heat.
Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, this is why you can't give Horford a lane to the hoop, because if you do, he understands how to attack it.
He hits both from the strike. The Heat leading by 6. Here's Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Inside. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
4 on the clock. Brown the pass to Cantor. Over Dedmon. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:07 left to play here in the third. And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Morris trying to free himself up.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Schroeder dishes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Stolen by Cantor. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. An easy 2 points on the layup. Brown's got 8.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And here's Oladipo. Four on the shot clock. Into the lane. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Wow, the remarkable speed of Victor Oladipo. Put it on the deck and get right to the cup.
Here's Cantor. Dedmon with the block. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat out front, leading by 8. And time to... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And Cantor able to finish.
Elite offensive rebounder from the moment he stepped between the lines. Enes Kanter, that is a strength of his game.
Outside Robinson. Butler on the way. He kicks it to Lowry. Horford against Butler. Driving inside. And Boston with the rebound. On the wing, Brown. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Horford. Out to the right wing. Cantor, the pass to Horford. The Celtics need to get a shot off from 13.
Well, you have to love what Tucker did there defensively. Shows the fundamentals and intensity to lock down his man.
To the paint. There's the pass to Robinson. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 6. Kicks to Cantor. Outside, Horford. Back to Cantor. Outside, Horford. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. The Heat leading by 6. From outside the arc. Butler against Schroeder. Butler dishes to Tucker. Outside for Lowry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Lowry with the ball. Can they get it? And the layup is good.
Well, there you see on display Lowry's speed and his ball handling ability. What a drive.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Brown feeling out a bit. Driving to the basket. Cantor's shot is off. The Heat leading by 6. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Tatum against Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it off the glass. And the Heat lead by 8.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Brown the pass to Cantor. Brown outside. Outside Horford. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
If you want to know why they turned Al Horford, it's because he delivers time and again.
Lowry kicks to Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. And it's Lowry penetrating. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boston ball.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Tatum on the wing. Over Butler. Tatum finds Horford. Offline with his 3.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lowry against Schroeder. Now here is Lowry. He's covered closely. Butler dishes to Lowry. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boston ball.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Horford. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Miami winning this one. A narrow win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.